not Mike. Sorry about that. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to our 7th grade and 8th grade concert. This is our last concert for the junior high band this year. We've had sort of a strange year with our program. We had to make some changes, and you've probably seen some hairy 8th graders before, but I bet you've never seen one as hairy as that one right there. So we are very grateful to some of the high school students who have volunteered their time the last couple of weeks to sit in with these students. We've been working with 8th grade after school. Normally our jazz band meets first hour as a class. We do a big band first hour. And since we've had block scheduling this year, we had to kind of adapt, and everybody's gotten used to adapting. And so we've been meeting since February after school on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then 2 weeks ago, I've kind of been prepping some of the high school students. I said, hey, we need to fill up this band a little bit more and get all the parts filled out. So I'm very grateful to the 8th graders, but I'm also very grateful to these high school students. Justin McGill on sax, Noah Branson on sax, Eli Newman on trombone, Bree Wright on trumpet, Lauren Lamar on trumpet, and Liam Mormon on bass. And did I get all the high school kids? Oh, and Bailey Randall on saxophone. Would you help me thank them for sitting in? We've got 3 selections for you, and we're going to play those. We're going to transition very quickly to the 7th grade band, then we'll transition very quickly for you to the 8th grade band. Please stay for the entire program. We are very grateful. We'd like for our 8th graders to have a crowd as well, so we are very grateful for your support of our program. This is the 8th grade jazz band with special guests. This is My Girl. you. And honestly, I didn't really think about this. You guys aren't going to care about this except for their grandmas out in the audience. But this is the first time I realized that my two daughters, this is the first band they've ever played in together. So Lauren's on trumpet, and Ava just played drum set. I literally did not think about that until we just started playing. Wait a second, I'm a little slow. So the next tune we're going to do is a kind of change of style, and it is a shuffle, which is really, honestly, I mean, and maybe it's just me, but it's a really hard style to feel when I play drum set. A shuffle's really tough to do. This is a great kind of fun sort of piece to play with the kids to introduce the shuffle. This is called Bubbert's Groove, and I think Bubbert is like the composer's dog or something. He writes Bubbert's Revenge and Bubbert's Groove and Bubbert Takes a Walk and stuff like that. So the name doesn't really mean anything other than I think it's just his dog. So this is Bubbert's Groove. So I'm going to brag on Cyrus just a little bit. So Cyrus was of the soloists. He was the only 8th grader that soloed, and he improvised. So he didn't play a written solo, and you should have seen his face the first time I told him what we were doing. His eyes were really, really big, and they were big the first couple of rehearsals. Like, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. You're doing way better than I did when I was in 8th grade. You're doing great. You're doing great. Okay. So the most important thing in this style, and I'm not a great improviser, and I can improvise the blues a little bit, but I don't do changes really great. But the number one thing these kids got to do is they just got to try. And once nobody really made me try, and I kind of got out of doing stuff, and I really regret it. So that's the thing we talk about. That part of doing this is just experience and take the first steps, and that's the great thing about this class. So you did a good job, man. Way to go. All right, this is our last tune with the jazz band. This is called Funky Monkeys, a little funk chart.